Hi, so for my informative speech, I chose to talk about Benson Boone. I chose him because, yes, this past year he kind of blew up for his memes and stuff, and his social media and TikTok and all of that kind of took over with his new music. But I was actually introduced to Benson Boone a couple years ago when he joined American Idol, and I really liked his older music in high school. And this past month, I actually got to see him in concert, and I do think that he is very underrated as a singer, songwriter, performer. And I think he does a great job, and I want to highlight some of his more important details than the jokes that people make on social media about his music. So, after looking into the biography that was posted about him on the Walker Library, kind of read over some details about his past and what led to where he is now. Benson grew up with a very big family, a lot of girls, a lot of sisters, and very close with his mom. Grew up Mormon, good family. He didn't actually know that he could sing until much later on. He played instruments like the piano as a kid, but it wasn't until high school when he got asked to be a part of the band that he found out he could sing, and that's what led him to joining American Idol. And from there, he ended up withdrawing because he realized his potential and wanted to go away from that to build something for himself. And now he's doing world tours and is much more popular than he was a couple years ago. After analyzing with the test, the biography that was posted does go over timeline and information. Everything, I will say, it is not updated, but it was created January 2025, which is still pretty recent. Definitely could be updated after, because that was technically before his world tour started. So definitely could be updated. It's relevant. The intended audience is for viewers, people who maybe don't know anything about him other than the silly jokes they see online about him. I think it's just to make people more aware of who he actually is as a person. So yes, and then the author, publisher, or sponsor is the Gale Biography online collection. It's all the same group. And then reliability and truthfulness, they at the bottom give all of their sources and further readings and extra information, which I do appreciate, because they do give a lot of information here, but there definitely could be more details I can go into later with that extra information they gave. So yeah, that's all I have.